Da 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 da. Do 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 do. That is right. Today I am talking about good old Beauty and the Beast, Emma Watson style. I actually went to go see it the day after it came out. I watched it at 1 PM with my friends, and by far it's the best live action Disney movie I've ever seen yet. I'm so happy. The casting was just meant to be. Like, I don't know his name, but my hands are red. I'm sorry. I've been doing stuff with my hair. Yeah. Basically, like, the guy who played Gaston, I'm not sure of his name, but he just got it so right. By the end of the movie, I freaking hated him. At the beginning, you were like, he just loves Belle. Like, if you haven't seen the movie before, like, obviously I watched the movie like loads of times, but it's like... But, like, he just loves Belle. He's cute. He's just obsessive. No, he's freaking crazy. And you get to that when you hear the song Gaston. And it's just so good. And you just want to freaking cry. And you just... Disney did a great job by casting him as Gaston. No lie. All the characters are just so good. Just so freaking good. Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Here goes the flavors with the train like always. The same friends. Da 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 da. Belle.
Good morning, Monsieur Jean. Have you heard something again?
Emma Watson, man, so good. Let's talk about Emma Watson. Emma Watson did so good with Belle. But my only worry was that Hermione Granger was coming through, and she did quite in a few places. My mum made a really great point of she's grew up as well Emma Watson. Like, Emma Watson is a part of her, because she didn't really have much of a childhood doing Harry Potter because she was constantly Hermione Granger for like 10, 12 years of her life. That's a lot to do. And when I was seeing Hermione coming through, I was like, it's kind of showing her sassiness, and I thought she was a bit too dominant. But then maybe in the original movie that Disney did, Belle wasn't dominant enough compared to the book, because the book, Belle is very dominant, but in the original movie, she was still quite, but Belle, Emma Watson version, was just so good. And she just did such a great job of being her. And I was just so happy just watching her. Like, just watching her rock Belle. Because I was really scared that her acting was going to be amazing, but her singing was going to be auto-tuned. And it wasn't. Or it might have been. I know it was in a couple of places because that's been released. But it wasn't obvious. Like, props to Disney if it was auto-tuned a lot. Like, you couldn't tell. Like, there was like one place where I could tell. But other than that, it was so good. And I was in my element that day. I was just there, like, sobbing. If you haven't seen Beauty and the Beast, what are you doing with your life? Like, you are missing out. Yes, you, right there. I'm looking at you. Go and buy a ticket to Beauty and the Beast and watch it. Because honestly, yous are all missing out for the wrong reasons. Because you think it's only for girls, or it's only for musical theatre nerds, or it's only for like, no. This completely goes against girly girls. Like, Belle shows women in a whole new light. Like, we don't need to be this stay-at-home wife who does absolutely nothing with her life. She shows that girls need adventure, and we can just be us, and we can be women. This is turning a bit feminist, but there we go. No one drinks like Gaston, no one sleeps as Gaston. Da 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 Gaston. Na 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 da 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 da. Yes! Yes! This screams Gaston. Like, this screams his ego. Like, this is how much his best friend would go to cheer him up. Like, literally saying how great Gaston is. And then I feel so bad for him at the end because he just basically, Gaston flicks him and you're like this kid admires you. Like, you're supposed to stick up for this guy. You're supposed to help him. You're supposed to be like a leader. But you run off to go kill the beast because you're not satisfied. Because you want Belle. But Belle will never love you, Gaston. You heard it. Right from my lips. Belle don't love you. You should just get out. Like, right. Final thing before I end this video, right? The Beast's solo when Belle leaves reduced me to tears. It was just so beautiful and it was so amazingly done on film. It was just so good. And I can't even like get over how emotional it was just to sit in the audience with my friends, and a couple of my friends cried with me. A couple of them were like, what the hell are you crying for? We are emotional kids. Like, me and my, like, you know Taylor, right? Taylor, you know her? Like, you know Taylor? Basically, she was in the row in front of me. Wasn't planned, just happened. Just ended up going to see the same movie at the exact same time. It was great. We were like, hey! And then, basically, she turns around to me and we're both just sobbing, like, holy crap. Like, are we seriously crying over Beauty and the Beast again? Like, I've watched it so many times now. Like, no lie. I could just watch it over again because Disney brought the magic. And did you know they're doing Jungle Book 2? They're doing The Little Mermaid. They are doing so much. They're doing Aladdin, they're doing Cruella de Vil's story, they're doing so much, and I'm just so freaking happy. I could just cry right now because Disney, what are you doing to me? Disneyland. I need to go to Disney. Just so I need to prepare myself for the next couple of years. Like, okay. Because I freaking love Disney and it rocks my world. They're doing more, like, Tim Burton is supposedly doing an Alice in Wonderland version for Disney. I'm dead. I'm crying. I need to go. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. I'm good. You know, don't worry. I don't need tissue. I'm fine. It's fine. Right, if you enjoyed that video, give it a big thumbs up and I might do more Beauty and the Beast reviews. If you want to know more about Disney and their sneaky little secrets, I have a way of figuring that out. They may not be true. I may be just not being very good, but I have my ways. If you like him a little snazzy little hat vibe going on here, give it a thumbs up. If you like my red hand, then subscribe, because the subscribe button's red, right? Like, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And just do whatever you can, because I realized, right, I got 55 subscribers. I'm happy. It may be a slow process, and I may not have many of you guys, but you guys mean a lot to me, and that's why I am persistent on doing this. Because I know that YouTube is something that happens in the long run. Like, some big YouTubers were in the same boat as me. It took them ages to get their videos going, but if you publicize enough and get you guys to share it, because I know you guys want to, you're just like, maybe people don't want this weird girl on my screen or on their screen. Maybe they just maybe just don't share this video, because maybe people don't like me, and maybe just people just subscribe because they feel bad for me. Okay, I know it's like that. Just don't need to tell me. I know. Okay, I know what it. I know. Bye, guys.